So, there are three different ways that you can create a new website with Wix. And I need you to know the difference. So, now Wix has released a new website builder called Wix Studio. It is completely different from the normal Wix editor. First, I'm going to show you what it was before and how you can create a new website using the same method that they had when they first started. So once you log in and you get into your dashboard, you're going to see a button that we clicked early in this video that says create new site. It's going to take you to a new page. If to see the older version of how they built websites, you're going to click this link at the bottom that says build on the Wix editor. This is the one that people are used to, and I'll show you why in a moment. So then it gives you an option to set up with AI. If you want to start with AI, I would definitely try it out. I'll also show that in a different video. But for this video, we're going to show you how to do it without AI. So we're going to click set up without AI. So then it's going to ask you the type of website you want to create. You can skip this altogether, or you can go through the process of selecting the type of website that you want to build. But we're going to skip it for now. And now it's going to prepare your dashboard. So it's going to give you a blank website because you didn't select a template yet. But now we're going to go in here where we can call our website something. So we're going to call it Ahi's website because that's my name. My name is Ahi. So we're going to call it Ahi's website, and we're going to continue. And then it's going to ask you different things that you want to do, whether you want to sell products, collect leads, share knowledge, offer services, promote a business, and so on and so forth. Whatever you select is going to make Wix install the proper apps and the proper tools that you're going to need to do that. So if you select sell products, it's going to add a shop to your website. If you're going to put offer services, it's going to add booking features to your website. So what I'm going to do to save myself time, I'm just going to put promote myself, and then I'm going to continue. So then you can add other things that you can put into your website, but I'm not going to select anything. I'm just going to do continue, and then I'm going to go to my dashboard. You see there's other options where you can get a template or they can design it for you. So I'm going to go right in and design it. And then it gives you an option where either Wix will create it for you, or you can get a design template. The thing with Wix is they really, really, really want you to take advantage of them being able to build it for you, so you don't have to do as much work once you get in. As a designer, I prefer to just go in blank. So you can take the time to look through everything, or you can go in with a blank template and then go from there. So I'm going to select the blank template and then just grab any one. And you can either view it or edit. Once you click edit, you're going right in there to start editing your website with the basic editor. You can use templates, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can even go into dev mode and do more complex things. And now we're going to go back and show you what it's like to use their other tools. So we're going to create a new site. Oh wait, we don't want to do this one though. I want to do it with the other tools that they have. So let me go back to my dashboard. So we can do that. Okay, so we're going to go back to the dashboard, and then I'm going to create a new site, not this one. So let me create new site. All these pages are up. It's driving me up a wall. Okay, so now the second option that you can do is start from a blank canvas using Wix Studio. So let me just show you really quick. So the difference between using Wix and Wix Studio is how you access the different tools on the side. So notice on the left side of the screen, this is how you're able to add elements. This is how you're able to add a section. This is how you're able to add pages and navigate your menu. This is how you're able to do the theme and set the colors and all that stuff. And this is how you get to the apps. And the apps helps you with different functionality. So for example, if you want to do drop shipping, this is where you would go, and then so on and so forth. So like this is where you have your forms and your payment forms, and then your media where you can upload all your images and stuff, and then your CMS where you can have your blog. You can have different types of dynamic content. Um, you could do more than your blog. You could also do a lot of things with data with the CMS. In Wix Studio, once it's done loading, I'll show you the differences of using the Wix Studio. So I put that I wanted to use a blank template, and notice how things look a little bit different from the original. So in the original, you can have a blank one and it shows you how to add sections once you hover over them. For this one, it's a little bit different. It starts with containers and sections. So for this one, we're going to leave as is, because usually when you first see a site, it's like a huge hero image, and then we're going to put a section below it. I like working with grids, so this is really, really helpful for me. You can do columns, and you can even add as many or take away as many columns as you need to. And notice as soon as you add, it's a lot more complex when it comes to designing these sections and these columns. So you can change the background, you can add images, you can do an overlay, you can change the layout altogether, you can adjust the grid, you can create gaps between the columns. Like there's so many details when it comes to designing these columns. And then also you could do animations and effects. A lot of people like adding the hover effect. So when you hover over it, it does a really fancy effect. And then from here, you can add content. So you can add your media. You can add site files, like if you need to add PDFs and stuff. And then I want you to pay attention to the left side. So it's a little bit different than it was in the other Wix editor. So you can add your elements at the top, and then it goes into all the different things that you can add. The text, the layout, the buttons, the menu. Like notice that is all now here. And then you can have your blog, your store, bookings, events. You could do a membership and your CMS. And you could do multilingual, which is pretty cool. So that's all with this plus sign. Under that is the layers. So if you're a more experienced designer and developer, this section will help you out as you try to navigate and edit your site. Under that, it goes into the pages. This is your navigation. You can add your pages here or switch the page that you're working on. And then they have global sections. So this is sections that you're going to show on every single page. So if you want your header to look the same on every single page, that is where you can edit it here. And then there's also the footers where it's the same thing. You can also edit your footer. So that is shown here. And then under that is the style of the site. So you can go into typography and change the different types of fonts that you're using for your site. You can also change the colors and create your own theme, and page transitions, which is really nice to see, where you can have no page transitions, or you can have a cool effect happen when you're switching pages on your website. And then after that is the app manager, where you can get those different apps installed into your website that creates different features and functionality for your site, like the memberships and the blogs and the bookings and those type of things. And then you can also add custom apps. You can add your own custom apps that integrates with Wix, whether you have it pre-built or you bought it from someone else. And then here's your CMS, where you can manage data, whether it's your blog or other types of data. And then this one is pretty cool because I had to use this when I was working with a client who wanted a mobile app. We were using the APIs within Wix to kind of export some of the data to a mobile app. And you can do that with this section right here. So there's a lot of fun stuff that you can do by activating this section for your website, which turns on developer mode, and then you're able to write your code directly onto the website, which is also pretty cool. Last but not least, there is the template within Wix Studio. So same thing again, you're going to click create a new site, and then this time you're going to select start from a template. And then Wix is going to give you a bunch of different templates that you can select from. This is where if you are looking at the ads on Facebook and on Instagram and you see a lot of cool looking websites, this is where you would start, because there's a few on here with some really cool effects. So let's see. So I'm going to click design. So you can also browse by certain type. You can look at all of them. You can look at wireframes, which I'm glad to see this here because I did not see this before. I didn't click wireframes before. But even if you want it to be blank, I think for this video, I'm going to click one of the blank ones, but I want to show all the other templates first. But if you want one that looks like really nice and really like well designed, like you could definitely go in here and select a specific template that you're drawn to. So for this one, I'm just going to click like one of the blank wireframes. I think I'm going to click this one. So I'm going to click edit for this one, and then you'll see that template. And then I think I want to go back and show you a different one. Maybe I'll do it for a different video. So now that's loading. I'm going to wait for this to load. Oh, that was really quick. I like how this looks. I'm not going to lie. I really like how this looks. And I almost want to use this for one of my other clients. But I'll think about it later. But yes, so everything is here for me to edit. I could just go right in and literally start clicking things and editing it. So you just have to make sure you're selecting the right thing, because it takes some time to make sure that you're editing the right thing. Because yeah, I had to double click, and now I can actually edit the text. Because it's like, do you want the column? It's like, do you want the column? Do you want the box in the column? What do you want? So make sure that you're clicking the right thing, and then you can go in there and say whatever you need to say. And then just save it. Which I don't, oh, it's auto save. Okay. Usually I have to click like save. So let me look. So up here in the older version, you would have to click save in order for it to save your work. And this one, it's auto saving. So that's pretty cool. And then at the side, it's the same as the other one. I can't find it. The other one that we were working on is pretty much the same menu items. And then down here is just comments. If you're working with other site members, and then it's a lot of tutorials and then support. So that is it. That is it for this video. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe and share with others, because we are growing and we need as much support as we can get. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll try my best to answer those questions. Until then, I will talk to you guys next time.